We're seeing innovation around AI, automation, data and robotics converging.
I think it's going to be perhaps the biggest change in computing and user interface.
It's going to reshape how companies think.
And this is creating lots of exciting new possibilities.
I think it's a game changer.
The word transformation gets used a lot in local government. Here in Barnsley, it's become a byword. Councils now have much more responsibility than they did, say, 15, 20 years ago. The public won't just accept any services, they want the best quality they can get for their taxes. Now as a council, we're having to embrace new methods of working, new technologies yet again.
We see artificial intelligence as being a way of, releasing the potential of our staff, eradicating some of those more mundane, boring tasks, automating things so that they can really use their creativity in other areas, be more productive, be more efficient.
We thought long and hard about the data implications, the information governance implications, additional risks that it might bring into the organisation. We hold hugely important and sensitive data. It's prime consideration for us that everything's secure at all times.
Our data is well looked after. There's no need to put a raft of new policies in place. What we've got covers. If your estate's secure, then Copilot will function in exactly the same way as any other tool does.
The protections offered to us by moving to Azure are far greater than I'll ever be able to afford. There are various handoff points that might happen between notes being taken and submitted on a system. Every time you hand something off, you introduce a point where there can be a breach. So we're reducing the risks associated with data.
It's an incredibly powerful tool, but it's a tool and you have to have the culture behind it that supports it, and we've done a huge amount of work on the culture. We talk about being brave. It's encouraging people to use it and give it a try.
With loads of materials on how to use Copilot, prompt guides, do's and don'ts that we've had around the office.
We started the change in adoption, identified the services, ran various workshops to get people involved, show them how to press the button, what a prompt is. We've got a central repository of prompts that people have found really effective, so via a central Teams channel. We then asked for volunteers to effectively champion the programme, and 180 people volunteered, and that's fairly unprecedented in terms of percentage of people that have actually been involved in workshops, etc.
We've done floor walking sessions to specific services, but also floor walking sessions that were just general, that people could grab a floor walker, ask them for help and advice on how to use Copilot.
I know how to do the transcript part of it, but it's the next part to transfer it to the notes. So can you show us on Emma's, please? And then I'll know when I do mine tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we've also done dedicated webinars, training sessions on how to use Copilot in each of the different applications, so Outlook, Word, Excel.
Yeah, they've been really good. I've done some of the webinars.
Our weekly newsletter generally carries an article in it about Copilot, what's happening next. It's mentioned in our Chief Exec Let's Talk sessions. It's mentioned by me at our sort of leadership team sessions constantly. So fairly proud of the job that everybody's done of raising the profile and getting it into people's conscience. Compiling better data, making people's jobs better is what they signed up to do. They signed up to be a social worker, not an admin professional.
We had someone say, God bless Copilot. I saw that on one of the chats.
What I would like to see for my staff is less time behind a desk and more time with children and families doing the things that make a difference to them.